Rowenta iron. We had first made this available during the holiday season, and it was the gift-giving Rowenta. And for people who are not big fans of ironing, just try a Rowenta iron one time. It's all about having the proper tool for the job. If you love ironing, then you're probably already a Rowenta owner. If it's time to update your older iron, or you want a good mid-weight system, this is it. 1750 watts. We've got it in a few different colors. It is truly an exceptional price at $66.72. It's one of the most affordable Rowentas that we've ever had.
Yeah, and definitely one of my favorites. I know I'm not supposed to pick favorites, but truly,
favorites.
I get to present a lot of irons, and Rowenta irons are great. But for some reason, I've always loved, this is the Focus series of irons.
Yes.
Not that the series matters, but just so you know, as Dan said, it's a mid-weight iron. It's got 330 micro steam holes. I'm sure your iron doesn't if you don't have a Rowenta. Look at how glossy that sole plate is. That helps it glide. But what I also love about this iron is I see that little red cloud on there. That means auto steam. What auto steam translates to is autopilot. You set it on there and it automatically knows how much steam to put out based on the setting that you put, so what fabric setting you chose. So you don't have to guess anymore. You don't have to worry about, am I setting the steam right? All you're gonna do is turn it on and iron away in one pass.
And get the job done faster. This is Diana Irvine. She's a busy, busy mom. She's been our Rowenta representative for years. Did you know we have 57 days till spring? Yes.
Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God.
But that's 57 days or more of the heavier fabrics, the things you really normally cannot iron, things like corduroy, you can't iron because it gets shiny. We'll show you how to get the wrinkles out of that.
Yeah.
And then we get into a season where we're going to be doing things like what you have here with linens and lighter weight fabrics. We iron all year long. This is the gift-giving Rowenta, but we're not really in gift-giving season.
Yeah,
I would tell you, by the way, do not give your wife an
me.
iron for Valentine's Day. Just
unless she asks for it.
Unless she asks for it twice, all right? But Rowenta is the finest brand name of precision irons that are out there.
Yes, and we've been on QVC over 26 years for a reason. We've been able to educate you and teach people there is a big difference between ironing and just cheapo irons that you can get out there. If you don't like to iron, do you own something that looks like this?
That's your store-bought iron.
Yes.
That goes for about the same price, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, you really are not investing a lot more for so much better. This one's made in Germany. This one's a mid-weight iron. This one has 1715 watts and huge bursts of steam. It also has 330 micro steam holes. So here's the difference. Inside this kind of cheapo kind of iron is the steam chamber. It's about a cap full of water size.
As
this
compared
is
to the
ours.
Rowenta.
So this fills with water, and then that with 1715 watts gives you huge bursts of steam.
I'm no rocket scientist, but you cannot make steam if you don't have water.
Right.
So.
And you can't make steam if you don't have power.
Yeah, exactly. Rowenta, because it is a top-tier brand and it is a luxury brand of irons, they are more expensive. We admit that. That is fine because you get a better machine.
Yes.
But this particular machine at $66.72 is one of the most reasonably priced Rowentas in our entire series. And some people hate to iron so much that they refuse to use an ironing board. So let's show them the alternative,
and that's what's the beauty,
and we'll make you happy, okay?
So if you hate to iron, like Dan said, how about this for a way to take care of your garments? Fill it with water, turn it on, 30-second heat up time, and burst the wrinkles out of your clothes. This is another beauty of 1715 watts. This is made in Germany. This is engineered in Germany. This is a quality that you will not be replacing over and over again. This is something you will no longer dread doing because you think it's so difficult.
To the limit, the legal limit of how powerful an iron can be that can be sold here in North America.
Right.
So,
the most allowed by law is 1,800 watts. So you know.
It's almost their Pro Series.
Yes.
But it's a fraction of the price of the Pro Series. And it's a mid-weight iron.
Yes.
I personally, and I understand you're allowed to have favorites here.
Yeah.
I personally like the Pro Weight iron.
Yeah.
Which is a heavier machine. But that mid-weight iron is perfect. Things like this, cashmere, you can't iron cashmere.
Well, and you wouldn't even think about doing, how do you care for your cashmere? If you don't have a steamer, a great Rowenta steamer or an iron, this is 2-in-1. This is your board iron and your steamer in one. This is going to allow you to take care of every kind of garment because you wouldn't board iron a corduroy because you would flatten a nap, it would get shiny as Dan mentioned, but a few bursts of steam and it looks like you were at the dry cleaner. It's simple.
You know, I think I had a pair of pants like this in the 80s.
You can borrow them if you'd like.
They wouldn't fit anymore. So my boss just got in my ear and I didn't hear him. Stan, over 100 of you have been on the phones again this morning for it. And by the way, the colors are very even. You've got raspberry and
teal.
Teal,
Yes.
that's it.
And really, Rowenta's getting a little fancier.
Which was a huge departure.
I know, it's something fun.
Can I pick on you for a minute? These are German engineered. And the German engineers, as brilliant as they are, they don't usually have a flair for color and pizzazz.
Well, you're getting it
it's
here.
Just an iron.
Yeah.
Just
it's an
make
iron.
it
Why
an
does it
iron.
need to be colorful?
So when we went to them and they said, hey, let's start doing designs, they went, why?
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is a departure, and it's kind of fun.
Well,
to have something like this in the laundry
nice.
room.
I mean, then you can choose something fun for your home, but most importantly, you're getting a tool that's going to save you time. How much is your time worth? By the way, how much is all the time and effort you spend working worth and all the money you spend to buying your clothes?
Right.
Why not have a tool that in one pass you can get the job done? We say it'll cut your earning time in half, but most importantly, it will help you look and feel better.
And by the way, an iron is not just a matter of getting a crease or getting a wrinkle out. Steam also freshens.
Exactly. So it helps remove odor. If you went out to dinner and you notice, oh, my pants or my suit jacket has a little bit of an odor, bursting it is great. That's what I love about being able to steam, is that you get real close, you let the steam penetrate the fabric. Not only does it remove the wrinkles, but it helps remove the odor.
I do all of my own ironing. Maybe I'm crazy, but when the crease in my pants is perfect, I'm just that much taller,
better, right?
with a full head of hair. That's what I hope for. It really is. It's all about, looking your very best. Or in my case, trying to look the best you can.
I think you always look great.
You're very kind. That's why you're on the show a lot. Thank you, Diana.
Thanks.
Coming up, a unique pillow that if you do any traveling whatsoever, I think is a brilliant idea.
Isn't it great? I actually have one of these. We're going to carry it with us on our trip coming up. This is called the Wow Pillow. It's a versatile home and travel pillow. This is somebody, if you know somebody who's a head nod